When we first met these young people, the trauma was so in their faces. They would engage you, and the second you stopped talking with them, you could just see that blank look on their face. They survived the genocide, but they continue to survive and actually get ahead. And it's extremely inspiring. And I want to bring some of that here to children, many of whom have given up on hope, and be able to give them the kinds of adult love, support, nurture that will help them understand how special they are, and that they too can overcome the odds, and they too can become what God has created them to be.
New Vision Partners' unique vision is to address communities in crisis in an interfaith way, in a way that is broader than simply programs or simply academic type things. It's a broad-based look at how to help a community in crisis. And particularly here in Pasadena, we've seen that through children's programs and youth programs. But in Africa, if we see a community in crisis, it's been primarily through the need for education and forgiveness. And here, I think in terms of conflict, our need in these times is really to get beyond the differences that divide us and to look at ways to solve them in an interfaith way, in a multicultural way, in a way that can bring unity and purpose and passion out of chaos and disorganization and lack of opportunity. And we really see that as our vision. All of these things have at their core is addressing human need, but in a really unique way, a New Vision Partners way.
We do so many different things, and yet at the core of all those things is this dedication to peace and justice for all. And we seek out partnerships with all different kinds of groups so that we can have a really wide variety of projects, a wide variety of partners, and have a wide impact in helping to bring works and ideas that promote peace and justice to as many different people as possible, and to help people grow from a place of difficulty or a place of confusion to a place of peace.
Kids Club involves a lot of literacy, reading, tutoring, field trips. All of our elementary students receive music training and lessons. We have a Can-Do Kids Club Gospel Choir. We have enrichment classes in art, dance, gardening, sports, a whole variety of different things. The Zone is our youth program and homework help, to be sure, but we're also augmenting that with classes in radio production, music production, and a lot of just real interesting things that are connected with media and technology. International Global Exchange Trip, where our students go overseas. The last 2 summers they've gone to Haiti and to India, and it's just a tremendous place for our kids to learn and grow. Culture Shock, which is a week-long program aimed at diversity and helping kids deal with differences, creating a community out of diversity. We also see our youth involved in the summer full-time here in our Summer Film and Media Arts Institute. So we have students here in the summertime making movies, creating magazines, doing shows, and they're here. It's a full day-long program. We sponsor a movie called The Foolishness of God, which is a movie about Desmond Tutu and forgiveness.
If the world wants to survive, we're going to have to recover that we are family.
Here we empower young people to achieve what they would like in their futures. And that looks like several different opportunities that we provide for them. We do academic assistance every day where they work with some wonderful, intelligent, and caring counselors, enabling them to finish their homework, but then also giving them extra work in areas that they might need some extra support in. We provide a film class, we have a radio workshop, a girls empowerment workshop, we do some martial arts, gardening program, which we're so happy to be involved in, and just a wide variety of activities that the young people get to choose from. And during the summertime, then they have the experience to actually go to another country and see what we've been talking about. And this summer we went to India for the first time, which was an incredible experience. Every breath was a learning experience for everybody involved, including the families that we were able to stay with in India. And I think that was something that was particularly unique about this project, was that we were able to develop some authentic relationships and real relationships with other people around the world. So upon coming home, the young people are connected with their families that they call their families in India and are still in touch with them.
The name New Vision Partners was not chosen by accident. We think we have a new vision. And that is a vision that was stimulated by a sense of those of us who know that to be religious these days is to be interreligious. And that at the heart of all the world's major religions is this call to make justice and promote peace. One of my favorite projects of New Vision Partners is Theater Camp. We put together this idea of taking the space at All Saints Church during the summertime and children at risk and all the actors and actresses and film directors and theater people at All Saints and bringing them together to have a theater camp. So for 1 week we had these kids coming together, and by the end of the week they were doing Shakespeare, they were doing movie scenes, they were doing television scenes, and their teachers told us that it had really been a transformative experience for them, because not only were they learning about acting, they also were bridging a lot of divides in terms of the racial divisions of that school. We have no idea what will come from this germ of a vision 10 years ago about bringing people together from different walks of life, different religious perspectives, different values around the idea of making life better for children and teenagers, and also promoting justice and peace in the world.